Hey everyone, I wanted to show you a quick part of the Law Insider word add-in that I think is pretty cool. So what you can do with the word add-in, I've got an MSA open here, is you can draft language from scratch where you think it's missing. So here, for example, I think that there's a non-solicitation clause missing. So I hit draft and I say draft a non-solicitation clause for this agreement. And then what it does is it generates language with the use of AI. Okay, so this is not language that comes from anywhere. This is language that's AI generated. What's great about this is that if you were to use language from a previous agreement or found something on the internet, then the terms of the clause would not be aligned. So here, for example, agreement is capitalized because that's consistent with the content of the agreement on the left. What also happens here, however, and this is unique to us, is that you get a score, and this is a Law Insider index score that shows you how similar the AI-generated language is to the millions of clauses that we have in our database. And this is a really great way to hallucinate proof when it comes to the drafting of new language, because it accesses all this body of data that we have and tells you whether this language is basically standard or not. And the bit that made me insecure whenever I've used language that I generated using ChatGPT or other LLMs is that I wasn't sure whether the language that it generated was actually consistent with kind of market standards, particularly when I was drafting clauses that for agreements that weren't necessarily in my field. Once you're happy with this, you can just insert the language at the cursor as such, and this comes in as a red line, and of course you can just amend it. But yeah, I think it's really cool that you can see the Law Insider index score, and if you also wanted to dig deeper to see where these similar clauses are coming from, you can hit this, see all, and then it will take you to the Law Insider library and you can see the back end. So if you wanted to look at the actual language of the clause against which the tool is benchmarking the generated language against, then you can go in here and you can also go deeper and look at the actual contract that this is coming from. So yeah, that's a quick overview of the Law Insider Index. Thanks.